Hello, 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 hello. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Can you hear me? Hello. Is it very loud? There we go. Sorry guys, the power went out and we turned, well, what day was that? Saturday, we turned the power off and so everything else reset and we didn't realize until today that reset. Hello, welcome in. How you doing? Welcome to Monday. I am wearing a denim apron. Denim. Hello, welcome in. Sorry, I went to the bathroom. I said to Exceed, I need to pee. I should probably pee now. And then there was miscommunication and the countdown started, well, the trailer started. Anyway, we're here. Today we're doing multiple things. We're doing exclamation mark title. We're making Dex's Redemption, which is Italian sausage cannoli, which are basically like pizza pockets. Not pizza pockets, like pepperoni rolls with cheese, but with a sausage in them instead of like pepperoni or chopped up meat or whatever. It's gonna be good. And then we're also doing buffalo cauliflower tacos, which I'm very excited for. We're going to kind of coat some cauliflower, pop it in like with kind of like a batter or like a cover, roast it, and then we're going to cover it in a buffalo sauce, serve it with some veg. I don't know yet. I'm thinking like maybe we can decide. We can either do coleslaw or we can do like lettuce avocado. Then we also have to make some pizza dough for Wednesday. My girlfriend Amy's coming over, Silver Bullet. We're gonna make some pizza. We're also trying a new pizza recipe, so we're trying to make the best pizza we can. So before we continue, let's go back to last time on. See what we did on the last stream. I want to hear about your weekend. What did you get up to? What'd you do? We did pizza. Oh my God. So our last stream, we made pizza. It was a really fun stream. I want to know what you thought about it because I loved it. It was so much fun. I did burn myself a few times. We learnt a few things. It's a bit blown out, but that is Paolo the pizza oven. So every Friday we're doing pizza Fridays. So get your suggestions in for flavor combos for Friday. We'll probably make similar amount of pizzas, 6-ish each week. It's a lot, but they're quite small. So I'm just going to be like carved out all weekend, every weekend. But we did this on Thursday, and then we made pizza Saturday and Sunday. We made 2 Saturday, 2 Sunday. Maddie was saying how jealous he was of your pizza oven on stream yesterday. It is amazing. We bought some new tools. So I'm returning the cover and then I bought a new cover and I got to go pick that up today, like a full cover, just so it's fully protected with the legs and stuff. I'm waiting for the Gosney wood launcher to come back in stock. And then I bought like a turner, so I stopped burning my fingers. I bought that on AliExpress, so it was $30. So we're going to try it out. The one from Gosney was 140, and like for the acacia one, which is the wood launcher, it's like solid wood, and it's like I think it's going to be really great quality. But the turner, I don't know if we'll see how we use the $30 one, see what happens. It looks pretty good quality. That's got good reviews, and then we can always get something more expensive. Like we do need certain tools, but I don't know if buying them all from Gosney is the way. Even though I know that that'd be great, just something we can build up to, Yeah, love the stream. It was very fun, wasn't it, Margot? So much pizza. Can we drop web links? Of course. Yeah, web links, photos. We have the pizza channel now. So now the streams, when there is pizza content, we'll go through that as well as all things food. It is all things pizza. So I want you to share flavor combination, like flavor ideas for Fridays, Flavor Fridays, what you've been making pizza-wise, give inspo, tips, tricks on like dough, whatever, all things pizza, so we can improve together. It's actually interesting. I tried to make some sourdough dough on Thursday so that we could have on Saturday, but I think my sourdough starter wasn't as active as it usually is, and it was also, the hydration was too wet. So the pizzas that we made since the stream weren't as good. The dough that we made for stream turned out to be the best. So we're going to tweak that and improve on that dough, and then work our way up to making a sourdough base, longer fermented and things. Does that make sense? Before we continue, let's go back to do a deep dive into Discord. And let me just do this. I'm really not liking my hair. I think I'll feel like a tiger, strappy tiger. All right, let's go through, figure out how to use a mouse first. All right, so this, if you missed it, this was our first ever pizza that we made on stream. We're still getting the hang of the shaping. Very nice crust, but it was like a pool of cheese in the middle. There was garlic, herb, and cheese. But for our first pizza, like good leoparding, nice spots. It worked out pretty well, and the dough was banger. This is a suggestion from Tyler, Giordano's, I think it's pronounced Giordano's, deep dish. I don't know if you can do a deep dish in the pizza oven. I think it's better in that normal oven because you need to cook something like this for like 30 to 40 minutes. So we'll see. I still like to make it. Chicago deep dish, it's nice to make. It's heavy. Have you guys who's had Chicago deep dish or a deep dish pizza? Basically, it's like a base, and then you put cheese and you bake it, and then you put the sauce on after, or the sauce goes on top, and then baked. Very nice. Oh, what's this from Anne? Favorite summer recipe. Just looks like a pizza with tomatoes. Fresh tomatoes. I've got to go to probably a gourmet grocer to get fancy tomatoes like this. Tomatoes come out more in spring, summer, because we're going into winter. I don't know what the season is for tomatoes. I wish more people did deep dish around here. It's so good. It is very yummy. We're talking about proofing trays. This is a suggestion from Hell's Bells. I like this. Does it have a lid? I know Hell's Bells is on night shift today, so I don't know if it's got a lid, but I found something that I've been using that I think will work. I'm not a fan of deep dish personally, but I can see the appeal. It's not an everyday pizza, Tinker. It's kind of like once every few months. It's heavy and it's messy, like super messy. I love it, but I definitely consider it its own thing. Giordano's, is it pronounced Giordano's? Am I pronouncing it right? Does sell a frozen version that's actually good. Oh, I'd like that. I think if more pizza places, like gourmet pizza places, sold frozen pizza, I would buy that. Not now, obviously, because we've got a pizza oven, but do you know what I mean? Like, I see the appeal. Rather than getting like a Domino's pizza or a frozen pizza from the grocery store, if you could buy a frozen pizza from your favorite pizza joint, that would be good. You know it's quality, but you don't have to worry about like ordering it. You can have it like whenever you want. I think that's good. So these are the pizzas we made. If you missed it on Thursday, this, as I said, this was the garlic, herb, and cheese. Look at that. It was a bit of a chunky boy. I was too nervous about shaping. It's playing out of my computer speakers, I think. And then this one was a great idea from chat. This was breakfast pizza. So it was steak, potato, and egg. And then we added, the refresh rate's a little bit hard. Added some fresh herbs. Pretty good, pretty good. Yeah, I love deep dish, but each to their, but I don't love deep dish, but each to their own. Too stodgy for me. Yeah, I've tried 2 of the OG deep dish places in Chicago. Okay. When did you go to Chicago? Amazing. Do you enjoy Chicago? There are stores here where you can buy uncooked pizzas and either freeze them or make them later that week. You can do whatever toppings you want. I like that. Sicilian is square pizza. What is the markings of a Sicilian pizza, BCK? So this one was my favorite. So this is our mug, but you can see very different, like see how puffy this is compared to like this one, like that one's getting better. But then we turn the oven temperature down. We're kind of like tweaking. One was too hot, then we did it too cold. So like not as good of bases, as crust. But then we made this better, the margarita. I made this yesterday as well. It's my favorite pizza topping. Margarita with prosciutto, basil, of course, and then stracciatella, which is shreds of mozzarella mixed with cream. It's kind of like burrata, but it's not. It's the filling of burrata. It is sensational. It is so good. It's a bit messy because the stracciatella kind of like melts and goes a bit like wetter, but oh God, it's amazing. Big fan. Then this is the inside of the oven. So we're getting better. This tool worked really well considering it was the only tool we had to turn the pizzas around, but unfortunately I burnt my hands a few times. So I bought heat-proof gloves and it'll probably arrive next week though, the new turner thing. We made a Supreme, a bit too much cheese, but turned out pretty well. Then this was a lot of people's favorite, which I was impressed with because we just thought it up on the fly. This is tandoori chicken pizza with pineapple, fresh pineapple, mango chutney, and then some Greek yogurt with cashews. BCK, so it's like a Detroit style, like a Sicilian's like a Detroit. Do Aussie people eat steak for a brekkie? It's not really. It's not I wouldn't say, more of an American thing, like steak and eggs for brekkie, but we had it, so we were gonna do egg, anything with egg is a breakfast dish, isn't it? So we made steak, potato, instead of like hash, and it was good. California Pizza Kitchen's original barbecue pizza. See Pizza for more details. God bless you. And photo also included the restaurant's menu since it has other ideas for you. Oh, you're amazing. Original barbecue pizza. Fantastic. I love that. Thank you. Chicago is an amazing city. I was there. You know when you do things in retrospect and you're like, oh, that was really dumb. I didn't know Chicago was quote unquote pretty unsafe. I was there 10 years ago. I flew from New York to Chicago for like 4 days by myself, and I would just get on the train and then go into Chicago, and then I don't know what suburb kind of district I was staying in, but it felt a little bit odd. But I would just walk from the train station, like kind of like the subway, to then there was like a place where I would go and get food in the afternoon, and then I would walk to the apartment, the Airbnb I was staying. super, super like just ignorant of the fact, like, I've traveled quite a bit and didn't, know how like to be safe and things like that. But it's only years later. Maybe it's in the last, 5 to 10 years that Chicago got unsafe. But there was just little old Miss Molly just walking around by herself. Okay, that's what I showed you. And then last but not least, I've come to exceed side of the fence. I think dessert pizzas are a bit overrated. We didn't eat at this. He got angry at me because I threw it out. It wasn't very nice. I just think chocolate and pizza don't really go very well. Maybe we've got to try something different, like an apple rhubarb or some other flavoured dessert pizza than chocolate. It depends where you're in Chicago, like any other city. Of course, but I thought it was fantastic. I loved exploring. It's the best thing about travelling to a new city is seeing the food, seeing the people, getting out of the kind of city, like the middle of the city, and like exploring a bit. I like pineapple on pizza. Yeah, me too. Okay, so after our stream on Thursday, 2 hours later, we got a delivery and our tools arrived. So this was our Gosney cutter. So it's called a rocker. It's very sharp, very nice. I don't really know how to store it yet. And then this arrived. I got a turner that turns out to be like that big. It's quite small. So I'm going to return this, and I've already bought another one, a bit longer. Dessert pizza, 18-inch tart. But the dough is not as good. I don't know. BCK, you're going to have to change my mind with flavours. This is the recipe that I use for the pizza dough. I have added other ideas underneath it for like a New York City style and some inspo from other places. It's not like a proper written out recipe. It's kind of like more ideas that I'm working on. You can access it if you are a subscriber to the channel. It's just part of the Molly Test Kitchen. But it says a lot of the stuff already on the top. Look at that. We were talking about a door for the pizza oven. It's all pizza related. It's going to be pizza, all things pizza for a while. We're obsessed with pizza. That's the door. So it's $154.62 shipped. So we think we're going to hold off for a while. So about those pizzas you made, yes. I'd like to make this. So I read that you make the dough, you oil it in the middle and then fold it over and then put more oil, and then that helps it, like the oil prevents it from the two edges from sticking, and it creates like a little sandwich. I think we should make this. It is called a panuzzo Neapolitano. The door doesn't seem worth it when the pizzas are only in there for a short time. You'd barely have time to close it. Yes, I know that that's definitely true. The reason that we want it, we tested something yesterday, is the door is mainly used for heating up quicker. So it takes about 40 minutes to get up to 400 degrees Celsius. So if you trap that as much as possible, it still needs oxygen to come in, but if you trap as much heat, it will heat up quicker and it circulates through the oven. Also, it prevents heat loss. So on stream on Thursday, we had the oven running for like 5 of the 6 hours. So that's a lot of gas usage, and because we need the oven to stop from cooling down. So if we can put the door on there and turn it all the way down, or turn the gas off, it'll retain the heat so that we don't go through as much gas. We're not chewing through gas. That's a long time, 40 minutes to heat up. I thought it was pretty good. It gets to 200 degrees in like 15 minutes. We haven't probably... No, that's a long time you had the gas. Oh, yeah. So that's why I was turning it off momentarily throughout the stream, and the temperature was fluctuating. So the oven door is for retaining heat, not for cooking. Wait a sec. That was really 400 degrees Celsius. No wonder it took 90 seconds. I thought it was hotter than the big ovens at the shop I used to work at. Yeah, 400 degrees Celsius, which is, hey Google, what is 400 degrees Celsius in Fahrenheit? Hey Google, what is 400 Celsius in Fahrenheit? I think it's like 680? Yeah. 750. Okay, so 752. So we cooked between 400 to 430, roughly on stream. Exceed and I yesterday, no. On Saturday, the oven got too hot and we cooked it at like 480, and it was way too hot and it burnt like straight away the bottom, because remember we didn't have the tool to turn it as frequently. So we found like our good spot is between 400 to 430. That's how we like it. And it gets very hot. So I think that I kind of like singed my eyelashes yesterday, from getting close. So like, as I was like leaning in to like do that, it gets bloody hot. And then you leave it going to like get to about 480, 400 or whatever. And then it kind of burns, like a pyrolytic oven burns itself, so it cleans itself, and then you just brush out the sediment. It's pretty cool. It's bloody hot. We cooked it for 600 Celsius, 600 Fahrenheit in your shop. Wow, it's crazy. It's unfathomable. That's why I was saying to you that Exceed he would admit that he was a bit of a hater. If you asked him last week, like he was like, why are we getting a pizza oven? Why can't you do that in our cooking oven? And I just said to him like it just doesn't get hot enough. And then one or two cooks in the pizza oven, he was like, damn, like the difference in the flavor and the texture that it creates, it's just at that really high heat. And it's just so fun to watch, just how quickly it cooks. Yeah. Chat 1, Google 0. I don't know why he's not working today. These little things, these are fridge organization kind of buckets. They just, honestly, they're too annoying in our fridge. I don't really vibe with them very well, but they're really great for putting dough and proofing. They have like a vent on top, and then we made 4 doughs, put them in the fridge, in the outside fridge, and they work really well. I'm a big fan. Then this is the pizza we made Saturday. This is butter chicken. So I made a batch of butter chicken. First things first, butter chicken. And we did onion, cashews, cheese, butter chicken. And then later we put a bit of Greek yogurt on it. And then this is the mozzarella. I ate all the pepperoni. So then this was salami, which is kind of like same. Pepperoni is a type of salami, but pepperoni is more beef heavy, whereas salami is more pork heavy. That's from my understanding of the research I did. So that's what it turned out to be. This dough was pretty shit compared to what we did on Thursday. So still tasted okay. It was a bit burnt underneath. Wasn't as good. Yesterday was better. And that's what we made yesterday. We did Hawaiian. So ham, pineapple, which I kind of roasted a little bit. Fresh Italian tomatoes blended with some oregano, chili powder, and salt, and then cheese, onion. So that was good. And then we did the Supreme, of course. Exceed wanted a Supreme. Tasted better than the last time. And then I had to make my fave again. Margarita prosciutto. So it's a regular tomato base, cheese, and then you bake that, and then you put fresh basil on top, stracciatella, which is like mozzarella with cream, and then prosciutto. It was good. Look at that. Yeah. It was really good. Dream of that pizza. Oh, okay. This is. I posted this. I didn't realize. Philly cheesesteak idea. We're looking for ideas for Friday, so maybe we'd vote. I'll pick a few and then we could vote. Philly cheesesteak would be yum. Then this is roasted mushrooms with fontina. I'm not really sure what fontina is as a cheese. Garlic and thyme. Yum. Cheesesteak. And then this is Beware's chicken sausage, mushroom, onion, stuffed crust with chicken, sausage, pepperoni, onion, mozzi. Look at that. Looks so good. I'm gonna need help with the more stuffed crust. Yum. I wanna try this dough in the pizza oven as well as a quick dough. It's like 3 ingredients. It doesn't need any proofing. Yum. So pizza whenever. That looks good. So this one was chicken sausage, mushroom, onion, bell pepper, capsicum, garlic, herb, goat cheese for me, finished with a light drizzle of chili oil and balsamic. Yeah. You may want to try mozzarella. That's mozzarella sticks to stuff the crust. That's a good idea. Hey Google, add mozzarella sticks to my shopping list. Look at that. This is the one you redeemed? That looks good. So this is the, what do you call it? Original barbecue chicken pizza. God damn, that looks good. Are you going to try different crusts like cauliflower? Yeah, I'm open to it.
Delicious.
Delicious. Iris, thank you for the resub for 2 months. Thank you for using Prime. Appreciate you. It was good. My favourite is still the bacon, onion and Humboldt Fog pizza. I wonder if I could get Humboldt Fog, something like it in Australia. It's goat's cheese, is that right? Sorry guys, I'm so itchy. I don't know why my nose is, I'm gonna wash my hands, but my nose is really itchy this morning. Okay, so we did that. This was Nido roast duck, faux duck, banh mi, air fried duck, carrot, cucumber, spring onion, coriander, cilantro, house butter, lettuce, chili, no hoisin as I didn't realize I was out. Oh my God. I would like a review. It looks really good. I'd like a review on the duck, the faux duck. Did you like it? I like it. I like that you hairbrush, wood handle. I like that. I made one last night too. Did you? Any different flavors? Goat cheese from California with a line of ash in the middle. Turns more like a brie. Ooh, yum. I think so this person does Willet spring roll, lasagna in a spring roll, or an egg roll. What do you think? They made lasagna and then they cut it and then put it in an egg roll wrapper or spring roll wrapper. You made your own baguettes. Whoopee. This was me Saturday. Exceed made me tomato and toast with the tea and I forgot to take a photo. So have a photo of the dishes. Hello, Nito. Oh, God. Oh, my nose is so itchy. They are selling spaghetti bolognese in an egg roll in our state fair. Oh, okay. When is the state fair? What date? Kate said, gorgeous strawberries from the markets today. I haven't been able to buy them, but when she saw them, she had to put them in a bag so fast. Amazing. You can tell that she lives in far North Queensland, or like in North Queensland, because strawberries aren't in season in WA and in the lower states. But they get more tropical weather. It looks beautiful. They look amazing. Yeah. I want to know how you feel about this. So this isn't like a tray in like a fridge and they made tiramisu. Like, I don't hate it. It should have a cover on it. If you're making, like having a party, sure. But like, imagine if you were at a party and someone just pulls out their tray from their fridge and like puts it on the bench. Like, how are you going to serve it? Is it just for personal use? It does feel unhygienic, I agree. They probably scrubbed the shit out of their fridge and cleaned it, and like the kitchen, you know, it looks pretty good, cleaner than mine. But something that irks me out about it. Could you imagine cleaning up after? It would be super awkward. You'd have to take it outside and like hose it off. Yeah, I don't know. And then what do you do when you've got like a little bit left? Put it in like a Tupperware container? Excuse me, I tried anything once. I'm a big fan of tiramisu. Looks like it could do some thick layers too. Nido. There's a baked potato somewhere in here. Looks like it's got avocado, guac, tomato, carrot, cucumber, maybe? No, not cucumber. There's coriander or cilantro in there at least. Jalapenos. Looks interesting. It's like a nacho, like a Mexican loaded potato. Pretty good. Then we've got Antamina. Oh, I really want to go to Trader Joe's so bad. So ube tea cookies, purple yam shortbread cookies, nice. Cinnamon bun inspired JoJo's. Sandwich cream cookies, like cinnamon, okay. Maple leaf cookies, I tried these ones. Out of all three, I would try the ones on the right. Maple leaf cookies with a maple flavoured cream filling. Okay. Then we've got dried apricot bars and then apple wildberry bars, like straps. Looks good. I want to go to Trader Joe's so bad. Minus the potato, minus the tomato, I would have definitely gotten down on that potato. BCK is down for a sketchy fridge tiramisu food poisoning. All those cookies sound pretty lit. I agree. I'm pretty keen to try some more ube stuff. Forgot to post this Friday, but I clocked out of work and opened my phone to find a message from my mother-in-law. I thought this was so sweet. Asking when I got off, I said then. So she asked me if I wanted to swing by and pick up some dinner as it was still warm, quiche and fresh cantaloupe. Look, where's Shay? Look, savoury and fruit together. I didn't know what this was. I thought this was like ketchup in a swirl just on top, that you just did a decoration on top. I didn't realise it was actually a tomato. How lovely of a mother-in-law. That's very sweet. I don't think my mother-in-law cooks very much. Even my mum don't really cook very much. So it would be very sweet. I would love that. Mr. B gave himself food poisoning on the weekend. Why? What did he eat? All right, I just want you to prepare yourselves. This is Exceed's food. So I've told you guys that Exceed's the globes broke in Exceed's office, so he's decided to replace them with smart globes, and I don't know how he does it. He basically sets it to like Miami or something. It's like pink and purple, and that's the color of his office. So all of his food looks like disco food. It does look like raw meat. These are Big Mac tacos. It hurts my eyes. Honestly, I like it bright and light. I always have my blind up. My office is white, and it's really bright, and like the lights are on, but then also the blinds up. His room is like the complete opposite. It's like a cave that's got like the top lights are like pink and purple. It feels like you're walking into like an opium den type thing. But he likes it like that, so that's all the important thing. But he does, it's very sweet where he makes it all white when I come in. if we're having a meeting or something. Or I put the blind up. This is his eggs, Benny. Oh, look at that. This is our... When was this? I feel like this was months ago. When was the last time I did eggs, Benny? I feel like that was a long time ago. He's been hiding this one. Crunch Styles BCK, went to Georgia for my vacation a couple of weeks ago and got some fresh peaches on my way home. Nice. Inspired to make peach cobbler and peach and pecan ice cream. Here's the steps from start to finish. Peach and pecan ice cream. I can't imagine it. Peaches and cream with chunks of pecan. Okay. Look at that corn as well. Yum. Okay, okay. So we chop the peaches. Looks good. Skin the peaches. What's that? It's the ice cream base with the chopped pecans on top. Oh wait, this is, hold on, I'm confused. This is the cobbler. I think this is the cobbler. Yeah. Hold on, you put it on the top? The peaches on the top? I'm so confused. Ooh. This looks good. Yum. Yum. Honestly, I like the idea of cooked peaches more than I actually like cooked peaches. This is the ice cream. Nice. Was it good? Were you happy with it? Would you do anything different next time? Look at that. Look at that. Yum. I love eating fresh peaches, but it's one of those, you know when like canning like changes the texture or something and like it makes it different? The peaches, cooked peaches, even though they're fresh, taste exactly the same as canned peaches. And so I just can't get around it. Like, I feel like I would just use canned peaches. I just like fresh peaches on their own. It's like the same with strawberries. Strawberries should be eaten fresh. Peaches should be eaten fresh. And then if you're gonna cook with them, just use canned peaches. I don't know, I just weird combo, but fresh peaches, cornflakes and ice cream. Ooh, I would like that crunch. Same, cooked peaches sounds great, but tastes like mush. Yeah. But peach butter, like peach jam is good as well. Very nice. Looks amazing, BCK. I think that you've done an amazing job. Were you happy with yourself? I hope your vacation was incredible and you enjoyed some time off. Are you back at work now? Look at that. Great work. And then McMargo, fried rice for dinner last night. So quick and easy. That looks sensational. Chicken, bacon, egg, greens, some veggies. Looks good. Yum. Do you use dark soy? Supercalifragilistic. And went on a date night for Italian pizza on Friday. My boyfriend got a margarita and mozzarella di bufala with a mojito with Italian rum. I got a salsiccia, spicy sausage meat, rapini, and hot honey. Oh God, that sounds good. We need to put these ideas in the pizza chat. Iced tea with fresh seasonal fruit puree. Yum. I love the glass. How lovely. Everything was delicious and even made leftover for tonight for me, so double pizza day. Love it. And then they stopped for gelato on the way out. I was cappuccino, pistachio, and chocolate hazelnut. I was excited like a little girl. That looks fantastic. I like how they did the 3 flavors like that. That's very cute. Yum. Thank you for sharing. And that is us. Okay, so give me 1 second. I used oyster sauce, ketchup, mayonnaise, and light soy. Okay. Okay. Did you see the hot honey for? Oh yeah. I think I replied this morning. It looks so good. I put it on the list for Friday. So we're going to have to figure out what we're going to make on Friday. But first, we are going to make dough for Dex's redemption. Okay? And we need to make 2 lots of dough. Okay. I will showcase what we're doing for Dex's redemption. It's called, now I forgot, Italian sausage calzone, Italian sausage cannoli. That's what we're doing today, okay? Good day. Welcome in, Kez. How you feeling? Dex's Italian sausage cannoli. This. So it's from a Eat and Say Yum. So it's with a handheld twist. I'm just trying to, my laptop's really slow. Okay. All right. Oh, this is not going to do this how I want, is it? God damn it. Let me see if I can do something. Let me see if I can work this out so that you can see. What did everyone get up on the weekend? What'd you do? Does that work? All right. So this is what we're doing. Fabulous. So I'm just going to do not F12. Hey, make it full screen again. Is it F11? There we go. All right, so these are Italian cannolis. Okay, so it's kind of like the pepperoni rolls we've made in the past, but with a sausage, an actual Italian sausage in it. So we make a dough, then we're going to put the Italian sausage in it, and then we're going to roll it, and then we're going to bake it. What do you think? Is Dexosaurus here? Didn't really do much, but pressure washed my wheelie bin. Oh my God, can you come and do mine? Okay. So we'll leave it there. That's what we're making today. It sounds pretty good, doesn't it? Okay, so I've got here a selection of sausages. These are, we'll use the beef ones today. We've got Italian style pork, Then we've got garlic and parsley beef sausages, and then sage and black pepper pork sausages. They're gluten-free. They're from Coles Finest, and they're on sale, which we love. So I'll do maybe 2 pork and then 1 beef because Exceed might have one, but he doesn't really love sausages. Actually, I have a good meme on pressure washing on Discord. Okay. Oh, golly, it's cold. Now, we have to make a dough, which is 1.5 cups of warm water, 1 tablespoon of yeast, 2 teaspoons of salt, 3.5 tablespoons of sugar, 2 tablespoons of oil, and 3.5 to 4 cups of flour. So I'm probably going to halve it. So we don't make too much. I'm going to make a covfefe. Moonlight, starlight. Anyone want a coffee? Okay. Oh shoot, be right back. I remembered Amazon box. Oh, so exclamation mark title, you see that there'll be something that will pop up in chat. This week we are sponsored by HelloFresh. Unfortunately, it is for Australian, New Zealand audience only, the code. I am trying to, hopefully if this week goes well, we're doing a sponsored stream on Wednesday, but the whole week has kind of got like a bit of promotion throughout it. But I'm hoping that this is for Australia and New Zealand, the code, but then hopefully we can get you a code for the US as well, or North America. But they're focusing on this region at the moment. So we've been very lucky to receive a box this week of HelloFresh meals, and I think it's next week as well, but it's not going to be sponsored next week. And we're going to be making something. The box arrives tomorrow, so hoping that it arrives when we are on stream on in the office. But we've got 5 meals to choose from to make on Wednesday's stream. So it's going to be really cool to try it out. Really, we've used some meal kits before, seeing how HelloFresh cracks up. And I think we've chosen some vegetarian and some meat dishes. There's 5 to choose from. So this is for new users and for people who have used HelloFresh before, but then their account has been they haven't used it in 12 months basically. So you can sign up and use this code, and you get up to $200 off. If you're a new user, as well as people who haven't used HelloFresh for at least 12 months. So it is very good. Get a little introduction to HelloFresh. Some of it includes free shipping. So it's just something that we're going to be doing this week, which is pretty dope. They approached us, and it's very cool. I'm very lucky to try it out. But when the box comes tomorrow, we'll go through it and we'll discuss what we can choose to make. Yeah. So I'm going to get some flour, and we're going to go into the pantry to get all the ingredients and make the coffee. Cup, the Indiana cup. It's dirty. Use basic. I won't drink it, so I might as well. I'll do an LJ for me. Oh, should I ask Exceed if he wants a coffee? He didn't want one before. I'll put all the stuff away and then he'll come in. Can I have a coffee? Oh, it's allowing you to use it? Heck yeah. Amazing. Do you want a coffee? Cool. Everybody sign up. So we don't get anything for it if you, like it's not an affiliate thing if you choose to do it. We are getting sponsored for the stream and to try it out, check it out and to promote it this week. But there's no affiliate link, so I'm not going to push you to sign up. It's a great bonus of getting up to $200 off, but I don't get anything. I don't get any kickbacks. Okay, so I'm going to be like, do it now. Obviously, it like if they see that people are checking it out, trying it, clicking the links, more likely to possibly work with them again. But it's something that we wanted to do. We've tried a few before, tried another one before, and I know a lot. I hear a lot of good things from people in the community that have tried HelloFresh. So it's a great opportunity, great pairing, I think. We get to try it out on stream to see how easy it is, so that you can try it later, after. So I think we're doing like a chetnad curry, or there's like a chicken curry, no, lentil curry maybe. Then there's, oh, I gotta check the order. There was so much to choose from. It was so overwhelming because there was so much good stuff. And there's some stuff, it's for everybody because there's pork, there's vegetarian, there's beef, there's chicken, there's fish. I'm interested to see how things are the same and how they're different between them here and there. Yeah, me too. Because, there's the one that we've tried before isn't available in the US. And so you guys have tried HelloFresh and you've told me that it's good. So it's gonna be fun. I was blown away that we got to choose 5. Like I thought it would be less than that. The code actually worked. They gave me a discount code, a free code, and it must have been just like whatever you wanted to choose for free. I could choose up to 8 people for 5 meals. It was like, and I was like, crazy amount of food. I was like, we couldn't. I didn't feel comfortable doing that, so I just did 2 people for 5 days. Because, different households, it's really good that you can, depending on how many people are in your house, you can organise it to feed that many rather than having to get like multiple boxes. I don't know. How many people live in your house on average? I've never seen 8 people live in a house, but I suppose these days with larger families and multi-generational houses. I would have felt perfectly comfortable. You are doing an ad for them and not getting other compensation. We are getting paid. We are getting paid as well as a box. But we don't need that much food, and five meals is more than enough already. And it's just double up of like multiple portions of the same meal. Yeah, none of it's going to be wasteful, for sure. I have a neighbour who just moved in, 6 kids, 2 parents. Damn. Well, I don't know anyone who has more than 4 kids. I don't even know. Yeah, and that's a lot. Oh, you said no kickback. So I was saying like we don't get paid for, like we get paid a set amount for the stream, as well as a box. We don't get paid like affiliate links. So like for every person that orders, we don't get like 20 or 30 bucks. Some people, like if you stream with different programs like Stream Elements or stuff like that, you get kickbacks. So like you push the sales onto people. Yeah. So they approached us. They said, you know, we're offering you this rate, and then I said to them, that's, you know, lower than our usual rate. I said, but they also said that they wanted us just to have the logos in the stream. And I said, I don't feel comfortable. Like, I want to use your product. I don't feel comfortable promoting your product that I've never used before. So I would rather use it on stream, cook with it, showcase it as a proper representation of what you're doing and of who you are. And because we're a cooking stream, I would never feel comfortable doing a promoted stream with a product that I've never used before and blindly recommend it to people. I think that's inappropriate, and it's an exciting opportunity for us because we get fed, but we also get to showcase it to you guys and show the ease of use of it. Just putting some more water in here for Exceed. Oh. You didn't get to a taste of order like you would Amazon affiliate link. I got it. I see what you mean. Yeah. HelloFresh doesn't pay you unless people buy the stuff. The US HelloFresh doesn't pay you unless you buy the stuff. Yeah, and that doesn't work for us. Like we have been approached with things like that, but I don't feel comfortable promoting a product that I've never used before. And also, if people like it and they see that it is a good product and it fits in their lifestyle and they would like to buy it, that is amazing. And that we receive some of them like $10, $15 on an order, that's fantastic. But to receive only money through that and then feel like I have to, like I'm a salesperson, I am not about that. Like, we use products and equipment on stream that we love and we promote them. And I like, sometimes, you know, we do affiliate stuff with Amazon, the type of codes, but I really, we try and be authentic as possible. And we don't promote products that we, don't believe in, and that we are getting a sales, kickback for. I ended up getting a $40 discount over 2 weeks. I get the minimum order of meals and people, so that's not fantastic. I love that. Oh, that's really, let me know what flavors you chose, what meals. Yeah, that's how I got started with HelloFresh, actually supporting another streamer. But now that the market is saturated, so he and other streamers in that community can't get additional sales. Yeah. Hot tip if you're a meal kit user, if you cancel your plan once the discount runs out, they will usually offer you more discounts to come back, never pay full price. Amazing. It's BJ, his big cup of Joe. Righty. So I went to go around there to get the flour and I didn't bring the flour. Okay. So we're going to make dough later for the pizza. So I'm going to put that there. But this is for today. Did you change the round wood piece behind the kitchen? It seems lighter. I did. There, you can see that the strip lights, I removed the other ones that were down here because the top ones were broken. So I took them off And then I tried to replace them with the new Elgato key strip lights, Strip Light Pro, but they're very swanky. Unfortunately though, you can't, at this stage, you can't extend them. So we're trying to figure out how to make them fit along here, because they're only 2 meters long, and I'll show you. They go from here to here. So the idea is to do 2 of them, one going this way, one going that way. But if you travel, you use converters, power converters. This is the big issue that we are facing at the moment. Now I can't find them. Is the Elgato strip, is they don't come with an Australian power point, which is a little bit frustrating. I'm going to see if I can contact them. The other ones didn't either. I don't know if it's the power supply in them. Can't do Australian voltage, so we've had to use a converter. But this is the issue. Oh God, hold on. Good pickup, by the way. So this is the converter, and then this only goes there, but then you can't plug it in because it blocks the wall. Like it blocks the wall like that. This is not the one I was using before. I was using the American plug. So that one does work, but it's a bit frustrating. So I'm working on revamping this to make it look prettier. I don't know, it just doesn't look as nice as I want it to look. I don't know if I'm over cluttering it, but trying to figure out how we can put lights in there and make it look a bit fancy. Make it look pretty for you. I like the bigger wood pieces. So this is, we got this for our engagement party. It's a platter for like a cheese board. We don't really have many cheese boards recently, so we'll just put it behind here. It looks good. There we go. All right, I'm getting distracted. You're distracting me, but that's good. Okay, so into here we want, I'm going to halve the recipe, remember, 1.5 cups, so 3/4 of a cup of warm water. How many of you like pizza pockets? How many of you like pizza pockets or savory, like, what do we call them? Like, we call, like a cinnamon roll, but like savory. Are they common, like a pizza roll, pizza scroll in the US? Hey, Dexosaurus. That's a big cheese board. Not common here. Yeah, I would say pizza rolls or pizza scrolls, Vegemite and cheese scrolls are much more common than cinnamon scrolls, maybe. Like at Baker's Delight, yes, you get cinnamon scrolls and like sticky buns. We need to make sticky buns one day. I don't personally like them, but my family, my brothers and my dad love a sticky bun. Basically, it's like Australians, how do you explain a sticky bun? It's kind of like a fruit, like a sweet bread roll with like thick glaze, thick frosting, and then nuts on top. I can't think of a scroll roll that here isn't sweet. You guys don't have cheese ones? Wow. That is so interesting to me. Cinnamon rolls are very common in the US, but so sweet. You should try mine on the website. It is apple cinnamon scroll, like apple pecan. It's very yummy, and it's not as sweet. Okay, so here we're doing yeast and water, like that. Just giving it a mix to break up the yeast. It also wants us to put one moment, just plugging this in. It wants us to put in some sugar and oil and salt. Yeast flatulence, that's it. Excuse me. I'll put the salt in a minute. Sugar. Hey Google, what is an Australian sticky bun? Hey Google, what is an Australian sticky bun? Can you hear him? Nito said, HelloFresh order done. I got the Tex-Mex seared salmon, Mexican prawns and garlic. I was going to get that. Mumbai spice mushroom and veggie pie and 1 pan creamy gnocchi. Yum. That sounds delish. All right, I'm going to try and... It's because the power went off. Google's not working, so I'm going to turn him off and on again. Thank you guys for using the code and signing up. You're going to love it. I hope you're going to love it. We're going to learn about it together. Okay. So now into here, we're going to add in about just under 2 cups. I had to skip a few weeks as we will be in Brizzy, but then unskip once we are back and settled. Fantastic. When you go up to Brisbane? Haven't picked mine yet. Skip next week because I already had meal kit coming. Amazing. Okay. So I did hear Google in my ear just then turn back on. So I'm seeing if... Did you guys hear him? All right, we're going to do like that much dough, much flour. We're using bread flour. Has anyone used... I see all these things I'm learning about with pizza. People do a lot of things that I don't understand. So it's like coming into a whole new world. And I'm trying to learn if people do it for a reason or they do it because someone told them that it was good or that was the right thing to do. Like people are recommending this brand called Caputo flour and these Italian tomatoes, and I'm like, is it just a little bit of wank? Or like, is it actually good? So we're gonna learn all about that in the coming weeks of making pizza. 24th to the 1st. Oh, lovely. Mother and brother-in-law and sister-in-law's birthday. Good that you can clump them all up for you, so just one trip. She said the W word. Okay. Like this. Now we're going to add in some salt. 3 birthdays in over 2 days. So one of them has a double up. Someone's born on someone else's birthday. So this is Dexter's Redemption. We're making Italian sausage cannolis. Mother and brother-in-law born on the same day. Are they, is that like her son or is he like married into the family? I told you guys that I was secretly hoping that I wouldn't get pregnant in March so that I didn't have a December baby, because I think early December, like Margot, is good, better, but like our due date would be like end of December. And I didn't want it to be close to Exceeds, and I love my husband. I love him, he's the light of my life, but I hate that his birthday is in December, the end of December, because I just feel like I just can't like give him the birthday celebration that he deserves. Like I can't, he just doesn't get like a good day being the day after Christmas. So I wouldn't want a child to be there, but at the end of the day, it is what it is, and I would be happy. I would be lucky just to be able to get pregnant at this stage. But it was always a joke between us. Did you consider asking him to move his... I have asked him multiple times if he'd like to move his birthday. I said, choose any day, and I want to make it special, and then that's your birthday. We'll celebrate that from going forward. And like, because everyone forgets his birthday on Boxing Day, the day after Christmas. And my family, it's big in my family that we see each other Christmas, but then it's kind of like there's all this stress around Christmas Day, but then Boxing Day, the day after Christmas, and that everyone's on holiday and just so much more relaxed. And so we go like fishing or boating or just have food and have like catch up. And usually like we do something for Exceed in the morning and then we do stuff with my family in the afternoon, so he gets less of a birthday. Yeah, everyone's is distracted. Yeah. So I've always just wanted to make it special. Lucky guy. I wish people forgot my birthday. Thalakos. No way. So yeah, I've said to him, pick any day. He's like, there's no point. Like, he goes, I'm happy with my birthday. Okay, so this is our dough. It's a little bit sticky. Oh, there's a lump. What the heck is that? Huge lump of flour. Good morning, Stace. All right, so we're just kneading like that. We'll probably add a little bit more flour. And because this is in cups, and you guys know that I hate making dough or baking with cups. I went on a little bit of a rant in Discord yesterday talking about there was a recipe that was only in ounces, and I don't even know, like with Fahrenheit and pounds, I can kind of roughly do it in my head and work it out. But if the recipe's in ounces, I got no idea. And I just find that it's not very accurate. And so there was a website, Serious Eats. I was looking at recipes and it was all in ounces, no grams. And I was saying it to Exceed, I was like, this guy is teaching, he's like an educator in cooking, and you should always, I don't know why he doesn't teach people to be more accurate and use grams and use metric. Look on the bright side though, you can go out to eat and probably not experience too many people. On Christmas, do you mean Thalakos? Unfortunately, we live near I think they voted Mandurah, the area that we live, is the biggest tourist town in Australia. So summer, which is Christmas time, it is the busiest time of the year around here. So, well, I understand what you mean. It is very busy. So that's why you moved there. No. It wasn't actually, we've lived here now for nearly 3 years, and it just got announced last year that it was it's a beautiful area. I have a friend whose husband and all 4 siblings were born on Christmas. You're kidding. Damn. They were all born on Christmas Day. Oh my God, they planned them all and did whatever they needed to cause labour, including drinking castor oil. So they wanted them all to be born on the same day. What do you know their reasoning? Was it something like to do with Christmas and like religion, or? They were just like, do anything to get it out. And they wanted them all to have one cheap celebration. She was like, we're not paying for Timmy's own birthday party. He has to be born on my birthday and the same birthday as the rest of the family. Save on throwing multiple parties. That's what I'm saying. Okay, so we're going to let this dough do its thing. We've kneaded it. It's pretty smooth. I'm going to put it back in the first just happened, and after that it became a thing with religion. Yeah, be closer to God, Jesus, to, I assume, born on his birthday. All right. So like, they just don't have sex for the rest of the time, and then like they just get to it around March. March must be a busy time of the year for them. Like, so surely they're not. Oh, how does this happen? They have a baby in December and then 3 months she's ready to go again, or like wait a year and a bit. That's a lot of pressure. That is a lot of pressure. You've got Heavenly Father pressuring you to conceive another child. Like rabbits in March. No, 3 years apart. Whoa. So they were like, couldn't get married this March, we'll try next year. That is incredible. I'm not making fun. I think it's so interesting. If I were one of their kids, I'd be cringing all March knowing what's going on. After like the third one, how does anyone find the time or energy to go to the fourth, let alone the fifth? The amount of energy, like that's what I was saying, for Exceed and I, we've discussed 1, possibly 2, if we can. We've been trying for the last few months and nothing's worked. But couldn't do any more than us personally, more than 2. But some of these families who have 6, some like 11 kids, that's like breeding childcare. Like by the time your kids get old enough, they're old enough to look after your next kids. That is, who comes from a big family? What was it like? It's amazing. I'm so interested. It's just something that like we never grew up with big families. I think my grandma on my mum's mum, she had 5. I think my pop had 6. But back then, they had, I think my pop lost 3 of his siblings. I mean, my grandma had 8 and she was the second youngest at 12. Nowadays, though, oh heck no. Trying for a baby is very unsexy, according to my friend. Oh yeah. Yep. Okay, so when we first started, the first few months was like stressful, and it was very like uncomfortable, not uncomfortable, but like awkward, and it was very unsexy. But then the more like time for me, it's just like it happens if it happens, if it doesn't, it doesn't. I'm very open with it all, of like what's been happening, and the more you stress about it, the more you should get stressed and whatnot. Delicious. Hey, Ray Raw, welcome in. Pull up a chair. Come on in, everyone. We are making dough. We're making kind of like pizza pockets, but with like sausage in them. And then we're making some pizza dough, and then we're going to be making some buffalo cauliflower tacos. Pull up a chair. We're talking about big families, or like families, kids. How big were your families? We're just discussing, I don't know how we got talking about birthdays and families getting born on the same day, and big families. Now we're just talking about how many siblings you've got. Margot's an only child. I came from not a big family, but an unusual family. I'm 18. I'm having twin sisters and a brother that are 30, and I have a brother that is 46. You're 18. How old are your twin sisters and brother? That are 30. hold on, there was triplets, twin sisters and a brother that are 30 and a brother that is 46. Damn. Same and same parents. My daughter's fiance, his dad is one of not the same mum. 24? Wow. Many, many mums. Wow. Is that, if you don't mind me asking, that religious? Like, is that like Mormon? I've heard of like multiple, you know, it's all very interesting, and it is, you know, different, like, it's really great to learn how other people's families and things grow and live. I'm 30 and have a 12-year-old brother. Okay. Wow. Thank you for bringing your community. What did you get up to today? I hope you enjoyed your stream. Thank you for choosing us. Respectfully, they welcome in. Thank you for the raid message, everybody. My name is Molly. We're a cooking stream here. We make fun, delicious, simple food. Sometimes we do some themed food. This is a redemption from Dex. We're doing Italian sausage cannolis, but basically they're like pizza pockets with sausages. So we've made a dough. We've got some sausages that we're going to wrap with the dough and then bake. And we're going to make some cauliflower chicken taco, buffalo cauliflower tacos. So instead of buffalo chicken, we're making buffalo cauliflower. No, Dad was a professional race car driver across Mexico and the US and was very affectionate. Okay. Dad liked to plant his seed. What are you trying to say? He was a farmer around Mexico. Okay. Oh, I missed that. What was that in? Hold on. Sorry, I mean a pair of twin, one boy, one girl. Okay. One boy, one girl, one boy. Same mum but different fathers. Our mum raised us alone. I think we know each other through Rusty. We love Rusty. Thank you for bringing your community over. You made chicken tacos. What kind of toppings did you have in your tacos? Yum. Corn or flour? Only children unite. See, Exceed and I are thinking, like, if we can, we just think one and done, maybe. That we like the idea of siblings, but we like one good all-rounded kid. If we can get two, that would be great. But yeah, I honestly had never really had too much experience with only children until I started streaming. Like, my life had changed. More cooking, more life experiences, and learn more about all different things since I started streaming the last 7 years, and met more only children than I've ever met in my life. What's the update on the pizza oven, by the way? Been a few days since I've checked in. We bought it Wednesday. It got delivered on Wednesday. We constructed it on stream. We built it on stream, and then I couldn't wait. We were going to stream on Saturday. But I couldn't wait, so we streamed on Thursday. We made 7 types of pizza, and then my husband and I will be making pizza on the weekend, and then I'm making a dough today we're going to use on Wednesday, and then the off stream. But every Friday will be pizza stream day. So I want you to be able to send in suggestions, flavor combinations, ideas for a different pizza, photos you see on Reddit or Facebook, pop them in our pizza channel in Discord. It is a dream. It is an absolute dream, this pizza oven. I'm so grateful. Sometimes you get the perfect kid first shot and don't need to have any more. I'm an only child. I made me want more than one personally, yeah. To have that kind of sibling, kind of to have like a different experience for your children. I like that. I like that, you know, experience, and I like that that you shared that. Thank you, Stace. I just like one at this stage. There's some days where I'm like, maybe it's just not happening. Like, maybe we're just not meant to have kids, and we'll travel and we'll have our dogs, and I love my life and I love streaming, and I like, in some small way, being selfish and being able to share my own, like, have my own time to do what I want. But I think I would make a pretty good mum. Okay. Do you have any siblings? I think that is what the poll is. Do you have any siblings? There's a poll in chat, refresh. We've got only a child, 1 sibling, 2 siblings, 3 siblings, 4 plus. I have 2 siblings. I have 2 older brothers. I'm the baby. We always joke and say that my mum and dad tried until they found the perfect one. It was me. My mum got told that she couldn't have any more kids after my second brother, and then she always wanted a girl, and then she miraculously got pregnant 4 years later. So it was pretty amazing. 3 only children. So 3 siblings. Wow. Keep them coming, keep voting. Okay, in here, we're adding a kilo of flour. What is a perfect kid? Someone has seen and not heard. Kidding. As a 40-year-old couple with 2 dogs and no kids, one advantage from no kids is having loads of money to spare. That's what we think. Like, we have a retirement fund that we put money into every 2 weeks, and we call it our caravan around Europe. And that's, you know, we just said we'll be able to, if the longer we don't have kids, or if we can't have kids, we'll just have more money to travel the world. There needs to be an it's complicated option, because I'm technically not, but for all intents and purposes, I've raised as one, and I'm my mum's only. I can understand that, beware. The poll is including blood siblings or question mark? Whatever you consider as your family or your siblings. Definitely. Okay. Well, I don't think I might do 500 grams and halve. I don't think Amy and I need 7 pizzas on Wednesday. So I'm going to do 500 grams of flour. This is bread flour. And I want to do 65% of the flour. So whatever flour amount you choose, we're going to do 65% of that as water. We're going to do 2% salt and 0.5% yeast. Okay? Wow. I love buffalo cauliflower. I recently did fried buffalo cauliflower, was great. Only thing I wouldn't recommend is blanching before frying. Definitely overcooks it. Okay, I usually do raw, so that's a good thing to think of. Thank you. A good note. Because sometimes it does, I don't deep fry, I usually roast. So did you make like a batter? Average 2 siblings, interesting. Same as me and Mr. B, except 3 dogs. Siblings are complicated. It's like having an ex that you can't avoid having very strong emotions about, love or hate. Even your apathy around them is a very visceral thing. Yeah, I agree. Quesadilla, I like your name. There's such an age gap between all of my siblings that we grew up like only children. Yeah, okay. Think about it, that's really interesting. I did a simple flour cornstarch wet batter. Okay, cool. All right, so um, 500 times 0.65 is 325 grams of water. Busting out the calculator. The vintage. What do you guys give me a hard time about this calculator? It's vintage, baby. It's vintage Canon. I love this. It's old school. Solar and battery. It's got to be like, what do we say? We worked it out what age it was. Canon electronic business machine made in China, Hong Kong. WS200H. She means business. Okay. So 325, 0. Got 3 grams, 4 grams, 324. Can I get one more? Damn. Done. Okay. Thanks for a reminder, I need to post my new desk tech on Discord. Please do. Vintage, made in China, way ahead of the time. I know. Okay, so we need 500 grams. We're now working out the yeast times 0.02, so 2%, 10 grams of this yeast. You know what you should do? Do this appropriately. And you get little one here, put that there, 0 that. That's a lot of yeast. You sure? Huh? That's a lot of yeast, dog. That's a lot of yeast. We're using instant, so I'm going to halve it. So I said 10, so I'm going to go 5. That's a lot of yeast. That's a lot of yeast. And then, I did it wrong. No wonder it's a lot of yeast. It's meant to be salt, not yeast. It's meant to be 10 grams of salt, not yeast. It's still good. It's fun. God damn. I should trust myself. I'm like, that is a lot of yeast. And I still did half of it. That's fine. Okay, that's good. It's good. Now we're going to add salt to control the yeast. We're making, this is some pizza dough. I'm going to make use on Wednesday. So I want to proof it. Okay. 10 grams of yeast, so it's 65% hydration. So it means that whatever flour amount you take, I'm using 500 grams of flour. So I'm doing 65%, which is 325 grams of water. Then I'm doing 2% salt, and then 0.5 grams. The 0.05% yeast. Cool. I will not say how many times I've done this when I made bread. It's not a very common thing for me to do, but I did it. And we're not using oil in this. Usually I use oil, but I'm doing a full Neapolitano base. So now we're just going to mix this. We're going to let it sit for about 30 minutes for the starch in the flour to absorb the water and swell. Start its process to create gluten. And then we'll knead it. And then let it proof for 2 days. There we go. There we go. There we go. It wasn't me. I didn't distract you. It's all good. I distracted myself. Okay. Now, That started to proof and start to rise, our dough. We're gonna defrost these guys. And these are our sausages. Okay. We need to get one of these, a tray. Caseyana, thank you so much for the sub. Thank you for using your Prime. Pull up a chair, come on in to Mollytopia. You get, if you link your Discord with Twitch, then there's a channel in Discord that has Molly Test Kitchen recipes, so recipes that I'm working on behind the scenes. You get access to them. Sometimes we creating recipes like pizza doughs, recipes that go on our website. You have access to them before they're published. Just like a little bit of a perk for supporting the channel. Okay. I'm gonna lose you. Take this away. The coolest thing about these new strip lights is that they're magnetic. You can put them all over your fridge. I don't know what, there's not many parts of a kitchen that are magnetic other than your fridge. Okay. So, sausages, dough, we need some cheese. Okay. So this is what we're making now. All right, so this is what we're making. You dip it in a marinara sauce. So I was gonna put the sauce inside the roll, but it seems that you dip it into the sauce. Good, or should we put the sauce inside? What do you vote? Dip. I like dipping. Okay. So, I think this will make 4. Like that. Maybe we take a little bit from this one. Okay. So we want to kind of like flatten it out like this. Flatten it out like that. Get your sausage. Try and get. Okay. So this has a sausage casing, so I'm thinking maybe we squeeze it out of the sausage casing to be more like the website. So just gonna hold one end. Oh, it's coming out that way as well. Okay, whatever. Oh, whatever, just come out that way, fine. So this is beef, a beef and sage, I think. That's your dough. You're just gonna stretch it up like that. And then pinch. Like that. Look at that. That is, oh shit, I didn't put cheese in there. God damn it. I'm gonna have to open it up. Guys, we didn't put cheese in there. Okay. Bit of mozzie. There we go. Girthy. Okay. So Dex, where did you get this idea from? There we go. Put that on there. Okay. Might go this one. Just pushing it out, stretching. Cheese. This feels inappropriate. Stick some veg into and call it a mini calzone. Yeah, could do. It's called, the recipe calls it an Italian sausage cannoli. Just interesting. Yeah. Pinch, 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 pinch. Get this bit here. Just kind of fold it. There we go. I think it's a different recipe though. What do you mean? This is the recipe that you linked me. Isn't this the recipe you linked me? This was the one that was linked in Discord, in the chat. This was the one that was linked in the stream chat. Your dough looks so good. Mine looks scraggly. Let me tell, what do you do differently than I do? I would like to help that improve. This is a yeasted dough, yep. Dex, I swear, this is the recipe that was linked in our stream, our redemptions document. Okay, I'm going to use one of these. I think I'm just going to make 3. Okay. Because I'll eat 2 and then I'll be lucky if Exceed eats 1. Because he doesn't really like. He don't do the sausages. Oh God. Because I remember that you redeemed something that had like bread. And I thought that that's what... I can't click that, so you might as well just tell me what it is. I mean, they don't give it a name. I copied it into a sheet straight from the redemption. And the redemption's what, the link that I copied in Discord? This here. Okay, so it's just there. Link uses rolled out slices. What the heck did I get then? So I go to the stream sheet. Stream ideas. Look like a cannoli, you might use lasagna noodles or something. sausage cannoli. Yeah, so in the outstanding redemptions, if you go to the document in Discord, in the stream, Miss Molly Makes stream sheet, Nido, and you go to outstanding redemptions, if you click on sausage cannoli, it comes up with this recipe that I'm making. So that's what I thought that was redemption. That's weird. Yeah, yours does. Just saying the link Dex posted above. Oh. The link uses rolled out slices of bread. Yeah, for the... All right. I would think if it more like a cannoli, you might use lasagna noodles or something like that. I just figured you were mollifying. No? So there's been some issue, but this is what we're making now. And then this here is going to be, if it didn't take an hour to heat up the pizza oven, I would try and put this in the pizza oven and make naan bread. But we're gonna fry this, pan fry it. So I bought a gauge for the pizza oven, and Exceed and I used it yesterday for we heated it up for an hour. We probably used it for about a total of 2 hours, and we only used a small amount of gas, it looked like. So we used quite a bit of gas on stream, maybe like a third of a tank, and we only used a little bit yesterday. So we're just going to try and conserve gas, but it is what it is. It's just going to cost us $37 to get every tank. But now it's good to know at least how much we use each time. The ones you make it look better? I think so. I think they look pretty good. So egg wash. You mean get it refilled or get a new tank? Get it refilled. Ooh, so all you do is you take the tank to the hardware store, and you pay. They don't refill it. They just swap it over, and you've got to give them there's yours, and then they give you a fresh tank. They don't really refill it because it takes too long to refill. They get refilled off site, but they're just like a swap system. So our tank will go to someone else's house, and then we get a new tank from a friend. Sesame seeds on top or nah? So the tank to buy was $78, I think. And I'm just tightening this, hold on. And then refills like $35. Same as US, yeah. Sesame seeds, I vote yes. One vote yes, one vote no. Dex, what would you like? Sesame seeds or nah? It's half of your redemption. I think this is going to look good. It's going to taste yum. Tank swap out places usually don't fill them all the way, but usually charge you like it is. Okay. Well, that would explain the tank that we bought. When I put it was a third empty, and I don't know, you don't know how much is in there. I think what I'll do is I'll get when we get a new tank, put the gauge on before we use it and see where it is. Or even take the gauge to the place and be like, this isn't full. Garlic butter, that's what's going to go on this. gluten formation. Can you see like how, this is why you get good quality bread flour, and you do the auto lease. You let it mix and sit rather than kneading and kneading and kneading. Make sure they see your gauge so that they know you're not messing around. Yeah. I've got a gauge. I'm going to check you. You can weigh the tank. So you think I should take, what's better, taking my scales or to the hardware store or just the gauge? Gluten. Dex, you sesame seeds or nah? I don't know which. I think that one is the, I'll do sesame seeds on the pork one so that Exceed knows. You do you, boo. Poppy seeds on this one. And then sesame seeds, not star anise. Take both like a belt on your hip. I look like a cowboy. I'll walk in like this. Howdy, partner. I'm gonna check you out. Don't you mess with me. I come here to get my 9-kilo gas bottle. It better be full, or I'm gonna take you to the police, and I'm gonna make sure you pay. Mollytopia ain't gonna be happy if my gas bottle ain't 9 kilos. Sorry to everyone who is offended by that accent. Or to the train station, yes! Yes. Well, it was over as soon as you said kilo. I hope a mod clipped that. You can clip it. All right. So if you're ever feeling snackish, just mix yourself together. Some flour, water, salt. I didn't put oil in it, but that's okay. Make some naan bread from the website, and then get yourself a little bit of this butter. Ooh, that's a bit of crumble. Butter, good one, and just hold it in each hand and tell me it just doesn't feel like a tank is quite full to you. Yeah, okay. What are they going to do? How are they going to check it? There was a gas shortage, so, or not a gas shortage, but like they had a huge delay in it. Okay. Garlic. Hi.
Hi.
How you doing?
Have you done something wrong?
No, I haven't done nothing wrong. You walked in and I was like, hi. He goes, have you done something wrong? No? I never do anything wrong. I haven't broken anything today. Not melted anything. Being a good girl.
And it's about how we need like a picture appliance wall.
A pizza appliance wall.
Yeah, like the guy did on YouTube.
Yeah.
Because we're going to have like sticks and peelers and...
Yeah, well guys, we're gonna need a wall of like to hang up all of our our accessories. Maybe we take all the cooking board, the cooking cookbooks down and just present it all there. Your peels and your cutters and stuff. Every gas station around here refills propane tanks. The swap out thing never really caught on. Oh, really? Making a little bit of garlic naan. That is butter chicken and rice. No, but there's already one in there that's you can eat.
Huh?
That's a frozen one. If you go here, did you eat it? No, it's here. Do you want some naan to go with it?
You sure that's still edible?
Yeah. There's not much in there.
No, there's not much in there.
Show the people what you were going to serve me.
Show the people what I was going to serve him. I was like, that's a good meal. He was gonna get the one from the freezer and cook that. I was like, I've already got one. There's a cookbook wall. Oh, that clip is coming out again. Wild Wild West. Oh my God, what? Ready? Oh, too much. There we go. You girls got it. Oh, you want to see my cookbook wall? Whoop. That's a cookbook wall. No, doesn't turn. That's where we cook. That's where we cook with the... I hate these blinds. That's where we cook with our pizza oven. This is new to me. I've had it for a few years now. Did Exceed make a blanket fort there in the corner? I was hoping that no one noticed that. That is, so it's winter at the moment, right? We use clothes horses, but the sheets, they fold over the edge of so he doesn't like them touching the floor, so he puts it on the couch. So the linen is on a clothes horse. Do you guys use that term, clothes horse? You know what a clothes horse is? That was good. So that's what, yeah. Hey Google, what is a clothes horse? Google, Exceed, Google's not working. It needs halloumi and hot honey. Let's do it. I got paneer. This is what happens, guys. I tell you, anytime I do frozen meals and we know about them, then we freeze them for like a day and then they get defrosted. I used to use the clothes dryer and do that. I need to use the clothes dryer less. We don't use a clothes dryer. We don't even have one. We gave it away. Because we both grew up in households where, like, you weren't allowed to ever use a clothes dryer. Like, both of our parents, my dad would go, like, insane. It was only special occasions, like if you were going to a wedding or something and you needed your clothes dry for that day or it was raining, like you put your clothes on a clothes dryer, clothes horse, or you'd put them in the dryer. In our house, we lived in like a townhouse. So then in our garage, we had the clothes dryer, not clothes dryer, like hanging. Yeah, I'm not allowed to have one because they cost too much to run. I was talking to the man who fixed our dishwasher last week. He was saying he does dishwashers, clothes washers and clothes dryers, and he said like he has so many issues with the heat pump dryers. He said they're always breaking, they're always having issues. Thank you, nice flip. Okay, we're gonna have a little bit of halloumi with hot honey. Amazing. So, I'm just letting you know this is a I already power cycled it. He's trying to fix Google Home. This was, we blame this on Nido, okay? This is her distraction. Dryers aren't good for clothes anyway, wears them out faster, yeah. So I scored a glass blue Pyrex casserole dish with oh wow. Okay, and good price? How much is something like that going for, if you don't mind me asking? Halloumi. What was it, the base? Was it like tzatziki? Put this in. I wouldn't use it all the time, but it would be nice. In Melbourne, it's nice. We put our clothes dryer over the. Another thing that we never knew was the underfloor heating. Like that, I think you guys call it HVAC, where it's like a vent in the floor. We don't have that in Australia, and in Western Australia. I've never seen anyone with that. So Exceed used to put the clothes horse over the vent. We used to put like a what is it called? Like a sheet over it, and it used to like create like a dryer. It was very cool.
What's your problem?
Well, I'm still learning.
Oh.
What do we need to fix?
I power cycled it, turned it off and on, and Exceed did it once, and now it works again. This is always what happens. Always the way.
So we got butter chicken?
Yeah. I already got it out. Coffees in little cups. Too much milk. Okay. No worries. That's why he's in tech. He can talk to machine spirits. Yes.
Was that Dex?
No, that wasn't Dex. That was actually Beware.
Dex would know how to talk.
Dex would know how to talk to machine spirits. As I just said. All right, I'm just going to get some honey. Honey. And we need some hot sauce. Okay. I was talking to machines before they had spirits. All right. So now we're making some hot honey, everybody. Hot honey is literally just spicy honey. So you get some honey. Like that. A little bit of buffalo hot sauce, whatever you like. You do chili oil, whatever. Sometimes I use buldak, depends what like type of cuisine. If I'm doing, you know, Korean food or Asian food, I might use buldak. I might use sriracha. If I'm doing like a smoky spice, you know, what depends on what kind of cuisine. Yum. That's so good. Is that breaded hot sauce? No. You know what's going to happen? You're going to get, I was meant to do it today. Damn it. Wednesday, we'll draw the winner for the brownies on Wednesday. I was meant to do it today. Oh my God, these look so good. Okay. So. I don't remember exactly what was on here. I think it was Greek yogurt. It was like tzatziki, but we're just going to do Greek yogurt. Like that. Okay, then we get halloumi, like that. Is that it, Nito? And we don't need that much. And hot honey, like that. Smoky spice was my least favorite Spice Girl. Look at that. And you just hold it like this. We go in Yum. Oh my God. That's like salty from the halloumi, creamy from the, they did pomegranate, I don't have pomegranate. Salty, creamy from the Greek yogurt, spicy, sweet from the honey. That's good. Yum. Delicious. Just gonna heat that up for Exceed. I'm just gonna eat the rest of this and then we'll get out the thing. The cannolis things. Picked up honey spoon from restaurant supply that looks like something like Dr. Zeus makes. Have you got, can you take a photo of it and put it in Discord? Food's so good, you're throwing up gang signs. Praise God. Oh damn, that's good. Probably a bit less halloumi, it's a bit salty. Hot honey's so good. Yum. Oh, I don't know if you guys heard it before, but Exceed is downgraded from BJ's. He likes LJ's now. Because he said there's too much milk in a BJ. So a big Joe, big cup of Joe. So he'd like for me to only give him LJ's from now on. Okay. Still a bit frozen. Guys, Molly. Oh, sorry, Jess, I just stepped on your foot. Molly butter chicken from our First Things First cookbook. Amazing, just to freeze like this. And whenever you're hungry, look at that. There we go. Naan bread from the website. You gotta do it. You gotta try it.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay. Oh. We got a blowout. What do we think? Look at that. Ooh. Just cleaning up a bit. Yummo. When someone new moves into the complex, I know their pet's names before their name.
I love it.
Love it. Okay. We've got the dipping sauce. I'm gonna make a really quick sauce. Give them to someone and say it's only bread. Give them a little surprise. Okay. So, just a bit of sauce. This is chopped tomatoes, like that. And then we're gonna add, it's already got oregano and salt in there. I'm gonna add a little bit of brown sugar, a bit more salt, a bit of chili flakes. Molly could run a chain of Subway stores. No, brownies, baby. Who's gonna hang out with me tomorrow? I'm gonna show you discuss the finalized packaging solutions. And we're moving on to our next project. Not a part of our project. Next things. Instead of brown sugar, I'm just gonna use honey because it's right here. So guys, Tuesdays and Thursdays, brownie streams. I need your advice, suggestions, thoughts, feelings. Work is kicking my butt at the moment. All good? Just this time of year, Nito? Next subject, what is it? Oh, you'll see. We're done on most of the packaging. And now we're going to go on to setting up the kitchen. And I need to design some stickers. All right, so this is just going to be our quick dipping sauce. Right. While the stuff is cooking, I'm just going to mix this. So just by letting it sit, look at this dough, look how it transforms. Look at that window pane. Can you see that? Just by sitting here and I'm not even mixing it, the gluten and protein has started to be created and it's forming a dough. It's just amazing. I literally mix it, no kneading. So I'm just incorporating all this here, these scraggly bits. And I'll leave this out to proof until it's doubled in size. I'll portion it out and then it'll sit in the fridge for 2 days. Yeah, the Earth's rotation and you being on the bottom of the planet makes it no need. Something like that. Okay. It's our dough. Still a bit wet, dry on the surface, but then in about 20 minutes I'll just knead it and incorporate it and it will come together. Or like just stretch and fold, not knead. Okay. Kneel. Wash my hands. So now gives enough time for these are cannolis, whatever we're going to call them. They're not molten inside, they've cooled down. The sauce, like that. Put that into like that. There's a pepperoni roll recipe in Molly Test Kitchen. If you're a subscriber to the channel, make that. And the sauce in that is amazing. It's really good. Are your pots anti-scratch? Not really. I know I shouldn't have used metal, but I was just being gentle. But ideally use silicone. Okay. Are we ready? I should cut it in half. Enough here. Are you ready? Are you ready? Whoop. Whoop. There we go. Look at that. What do we think? And then you ready? Butter up. I got a piece of cheese, some sauce, and some bread. I didn't get any sausage. Pretty good. Like I'd prefer if it was like chunks of like sausage, cut up sausage, rather than one big one. The mozzarella in there, it's very stretchy, but it doesn't have a lot of flavour. Sauce is so hot. It's very yummy. I think we need to let it cool down. Hi. You've been so hungry all day. So I've given you, what have you had? You've had ziwi, more ziwi, you had some liver treats, and then I gave you a pig's ear and a half, and now you want food. No. Yum. Let's just taste a piece, like a bit of the sausage on the side. We love a hungry Jess though. You're gonna send us broke. We spend more on this dog than I think we do on our own grocery bill. I just bought 2 bags of Ziwi because I found it on like slight sale. But I wouldn't have you any way else, would I, little boy? You're so healthy. You get a haircut on Thursday? Huh? Hey, get a haircut on Thursday? Where's my little man? Remy? Remy? Your name's Chester. Your name's Chester. My name's Romy. Where did I just put them? Your name's Chester. Rome's gonna go back to ugly. He's only cute when he has short hair, or when he has long hair. We just got a few more in them too. Want this? tricked ya. There's nothing there. Yeah. Okay. Tricked. I get more. Can't not. I feed them. I always say because we sit at the in our living room at night time. We watch TV. And I said I'm not feeding them, and then they sit there, and then they look all cute, and then Chester gets his paw and like sits there all sweet, and then he hits the coffee table like this. He hits the edge of the coffee table and then sits there and then hits it again. Bloody cute. Also annoying, but very cute. Okay. So, cauliflower. Buffalo cauliflower. Buffalo soldier. Living in the heart of America. Okay. Egg. Where's the egg wash? Romy will eat. I think that's the key to Romy's. Romeo's got really shiny fur, and I think it's down to egg. He loves egg. Okay, now let's stop talking. Buffalo cauliflower. I roast in the oven. I've never deep fried it. How do you do? So first thing you want to do is kind of chop these leaves off, like this, and just chop down. Peel them off, like that. Easy, and then you want to dig into the cauliflower. Cut around. You don't eat cauliflower. CB Ware, thanks for hanging out. Thank you for all your help today. We'll see you tomorrow. For those that don't know, the schedule this week is packed. So Monday is today, Tuesday brownie meeting, Wednesday sponsored HelloFresh stream. We're going to be unboxing and we're going to be making a HelloFresh meal. And then we're also making caramel brownies for Exceed to take to work. Brownie meeting on Thursday, Friday's pizza, Saturday is Dead by Daylight stream. It's 6 p.m. Australia on Saturday for me, 6 a.m. for if you're in North America, Saturday morning. And I'm going to be trying to hopefully, I've got to find the heart rate monitor, but I'm playing Dead by Daylight. The least I can do, we got the pizza oven, which I'm so thrilled, and I said that I would do it, even though I'm going to pee my pants. Come to watch me scream and cry. And it's going to be very funny for you guys. Play with headphones on. I bought the game yesterday. I haven't downloaded it, but I bought it. I think it worked out to be like $11 or $12. Not looking forward to it. All right. Okay, so I'm just trying to remember what I did last time with this. If I battered it or how I did it. I think I did panko. Has any of you made buffalo cauliflower or roasted cauliflower before? I'm just going to see. I would prefer to roast it than deep fry it. But what do you think? So these people make like a batter. I've roasted cauliflower lots. How do you do it? So this person, flour, water, garlic powder and seasoning, hot sauce. Okay, so they don't coat the cauliflower. Toss the flour to coat. Okay, they make like a batter. Let's just try this. Okay, we're gonna prepare our cauliflower first. So we'll do like half the head. Okay. I prefer raw and grilled is my preferred. To roast it, lightly oil seasoned, throw it in the oven. But I wanna do it like we're gonna put buffalo seasoning on it. So I want to, the way I usually do it is with oil and cumin, lemon, but we're gonna do like a batter. We want it smaller than you think because it's gonna go on a taco, remember, it can't be too chunky. So, like that, just turn the heater off. It's too hot. Too hot. Okay, so I just go down like this, and then 3/4 of the way, and then break apart, and then I'm gonna go 90 degrees and then break like that. I might take off the end. Like little florets. So down, break away, 90 degrees, and then break away like that. And just taking a bit of the stem off. Okay. I've done eggs battered cauliflower before, but what you're after sounds very different. Eggs battered cauliflower. Explain that to me. Like that. I think that's enough. Back in the fridge. So it seems to be a mixture of flour, water and seasoning. Buffalo cauliflower showed up on my TikTok last week. It must be a recent trend. Okay, I haven't seen it on social media. I think Nito introduced it to me because we like buffalo chicken. I don't know. We've made it quite a few, like maybe 3 or 4 times in the last year. And then, what do you think of the food trends at the moment? What are you seeing around? You guys are on a lot of social media and blogs and things like that. Who's making what? What do you think at the moment is a big trend? Are those chopped salad sandwiches? They're out of trend now? They were weird. Okay. So, this says half a cup of flour. Mail order brownies, yes, baby, yes. Yeah, baby. Okay, I'm gonna get half a cup of flour. I'm gonna have to go into the pantry to get this. Who's excited for mail order brownies? No longer mail order brides. It's all about mail order brownies. Okay. Then we're going to add half a cup of water. I would be, but you won't ship international. Not at this stage. One day maybe. Okay. Now I'm down bad. flour, water. We're going to do seasoning. So garlic powder, paprika. And what are you seeing? What's on trending at the moment? What are you seeing a lot of? Like I am still seeing not as much pistachio, but like almond croissant, like Blondie's almond croissant, cookies. Seeing that around quite a bit. Okay, a bit of cumin, paprika, garlic powder, like that. A bit more finer ground salt. There we go. And then put our cauliflower in there. Lot of fresh market haul and salads. Okay. Summer for you, makes sense. Alright, so this is our batter, like that. I can't have a... Nice and coated. Oven's quite hot, like 200 degrees Celsius, 400 Fahrenheit. Okay. There we go. Spread it out. You know, as little as possible touching. So it breaks into its own like little florets. Like that. I'm gonna hit it with, God, I keep saying that. Oh, hit it. Hit it with a little bit of, hit a bit with the sugar, hit a little bit of spice. Honestly, Taylor has invented my TikTok. So as much as I love yeah, you're just seeing a lot of Taylor. Bit of salt into a nice hot oven. I'm going to turn it onto the air fry mode, see if that makes any difference. I never go on TikTok. I never. Like, I always forget that I have it. How do you use TikTok or do you use Instagram most? What social media do you spend most time on? I would say for me, Reddit. Like I go on Reddit every night, like I read. I found that I sleep better since I put my phone on dark mode and rather than scrolling through social media, I scroll and I read on Reddit. I'm a big fan of best of Reddit updates. Reddit is my bedtime reading. You don't really need to do this, but and that's just going to sit on the bench for another like hour and a half. And then we'll portion it and then we'll put it in. Why is this still a bit wet? It's still like a bit lumpy. It should sort itself out. I definitely spend more time on Reddit, on TikTok, sorry. I looked Reddit up, but I think I really like looking at stories on Insta in the summer. Okay. So what's gonna go on these cauliflower tacos? Do we want coleslaw? Do we want lettuce? What is the play? Avocado, very summery. Facebook for me, I get the best of both worlds, TikTok and Insta videos. Okay. Lime. No, Rome. Just got off his bed. I don't have anything, sorry. Do we do cabbage or lettuce for the tacos? So it's going to be buffalo sauce, remember? So it's kind of going to go with, would you usually have buffalo chicken with coleslaw, or would you have it with lettuce? And then we want like a creamy ranch, blue cheese ranch. So this is, I don't use this on stream very much because it's not available in the US. It's not available in Australia, sorry. But this, if you can get your hands on this, it's Hidden Valley Ranch seasoning. You add this to a little bit of mayo and a little bit of sour cream. It makes the best ranch. Blend in a little bit of jalapeno in there. If not, make the jalapeno ranch from, there's a chipotle toasted sandwich. Stace, what is the recipe called? Chipotle chicken melt on the website with jalapeno ranch. That dressing is phenomenal. It is the best. With corn chips on its own, it's so good. So good. We're going to Costco this week. I can get more koopy. A little bit of celery, okay. Lettuce and red onion for you, okay. Okay. So, into here. So perfect accompaniment to spicy buffalo sauce is creamy, zesty ranch. And this is going to be so good. So sour cream, I use light sour cream. And I use the Woolworths brand one because it's so thick. Screw paying all that money for expensive brands. Look how thick that is. It's the best. And then we hit it with a little bit of Kewpie. A little bit of this pow pow. Like that. And you're gonna let this sit for a few minutes to kind of let the seasoning dissolve. So good. Has it gone choppy? We're 62 frames per second. Here we go. Yum. Yum. Delicious. Okay, so you guys said lettuce, red onion. I want to make cabbage though, but avocado we can definitely do. Lettuce. Hey-o, hey-o, hey-o. I was seeing the same and closed down Twitch and resolve the issue. Okay. You can do that. Okay. So, ranch, ready. Avocado, lettuce, red onion. Cabbage would work, it was fine enough. We might do some lettuce and some cabbage, some really fine red cabbage. Little bowl. Hello. This is cabbage. You can't go near it. All right. paper fine. Paper fine. I used to hate cabbage, but it's like one of my favourite vegetables at the moment. I'm like on that sauerkraut train. I'm just really loving it. But cooked cabbage, not too big of a fan of. But raw cabbage in coleslaw, kimchi. Could make a cabbage steak. I've never made one of them before. Interesting suggestion. Okay, so I'm just going to grab this. Take some of that out. Look, go. Beautiful. I like my cabbage steaks well done. How many of you guys had a cabbage steak? It's basically just a piece of cabbage that's like grilled, right? This avocado is a bit Hagen. Just gonna pop it out like that. Okay. So we've got cabbage, we got lettuce, we got avocado. What else? I feel like a cabbage steak would be something you're into. Not cabbage, but love cauliflower steak. Cauliflower. Yeah, cauliflower's good. Okay. How you going in there? Ooh, hello. You know, it needs a little bit of oil. Okay. They look a bit sad, so I'm just going to try and crisp them up with a bit of oil. They look like aliens at the moment. There we go. I might do something to it. Okay. Avocado. Coriander. Did coriander go with buffalo? Thoughts, feelings, opinions? No. Here, we're gonna add some butter. Butter is how you make buffalo. It's the whole basis of it. So you want, not the whole basis, but half the basis, half of it. Half the basis? That doesn't make a good sentence. Okay, but butter, we're gonna warm that up. And we're gonna add in our Frank's Red Hot, a little bit of garlic, salt, pepper, add a little bit of paprika if you want. There's a recipe for buffalo sauce for my buffalo chicken in All In Together cookbook. But Frank's Red Hot is like the good all round. It's kind of like the go-to for a lot of people to make buffalo sauce. Okay, so a bit of garlic powder, just a pinch, a little bit of paprika, a bit of chili flakes, salt, and pepper. Okay, that, and then you just the buffalo sauce. Spicy, vinegary. Probably could be a bit spicier. Put a bit of cayenne in there. And you can also add a little bit of honey if you want. Just kind of gives a little bit of sweet spiciness. I like it like that. Yum. Delish. Okay, so now we need to get our tortillas. Street style, street flour tortillas. Not sure if you mentioned, but the Sweet Baby Ray's buffalo sauce with your recipe worked great too. Okay, thank you. I have used that one before years ago, but not recently. Okay, that's a good tip. Thank you. Okay. Just going to use this because we used it before. Stace, what have you been making recently? What's been on rotation? Doesn't have to be my recipe. Yeah, I don't think I like this cauliflower idea. This batter is like sad. Well, pressure cooker broke. No way. Look how sad these cauliflower look. Look like aliens covered in like a fake skin. So, I gotta figure out what I did last time. It was crunchy. I don't remember what it was. What I'm gonna do. Like that. There we go. Look at that. Hampshire beef. Yum! I picked the tray up with my hands, my bare hands. Ow. 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 It's okay. It's okay. I didn't really burn myself, it was more of a shock. Okay. It's a bit red. It's a bit red. Yeah. It's alright. I'll survive. Okay. Cold water. See you, Anne. Thanks for hanging out. I hope you have an amazing week. See you tomorrow, if we can. I have good day, good night. Gonna catch y'all for sure on Wednesday. Bye-bye. See ya. Thanks for hanging out. Okay. So, this lettuce, cabbage, nice bit of colour. Avocado, probably a bit much avocado actually. There we go. Oh, look at that beautiful. Took a photo instead. All right. we go. Buffalo sauce. I hate that. I did that last night. I baked our first pumpkin from our yard. In your new yard, you've got pumpkins? That is amazing. Okay. Don't these look cute? I'm probably just going to make 2 at the moment because I'm not very hungry after eating those things from before. Look at that. A really pretty colour. I definitely think we need to work on our cauliflower preparation. It does look good. I think it'd be crispier. Okay, like that. Buffalo sauce and then a bit of ranch as well. What do we think? It was slightly yellow, but it tasted great. Might blend the rest into soup. Yum! Congratulations. It's a really huge achievement. It's really exciting going to like cook things that you've grown yourself. All right. Had to get some lunch going. My heart says party pies. My head says salmon fillet and salad. Yum. Salmon fillet and salad. Why not? ¿Por qué no los dos? Are we ready? Let's try this. What side am I going to go from? Let's go this one. Pretty good. Pretty dang good. I want another bite so I can get the ranch in there too. That is so good. Wow. Yum. The cauliflower still got crunch to it, so it's like nice texture. It doesn't have, like, it's not falling apart. See if I bite into it. It's like par cooked. I think it's so yummy. I thought of this idea without even Nito's involvement. Look, we're getting veggie. One of the suggestions from Exceed for Friday stream, pizza. He wants to make a Bud's pizza. Oh, plant-based pizza. So we're gonna need discussing. I need. Let's go with 6. We need 6 pizza ideas for Friday. Okay. One of them is going to be Bud, so I need 5 more. 5 pizza flavor decided by Friday. Cool? I'm going to dunk this in there. Yum. Look at our dough. Look at that. So this is going to be our pizza dough for Wednesday. I'm going to trial this, how it goes on Wednesday, because then we'll use it for Friday stream. We have so many people wanting to come over and have pizza now. Can't go wrong with pepperoni, yeah. We did try one on last Friday. But it's sort of like a classic for a reason, isn't it? So get your thinking heads on. And get in Discord, join Discord. Link your Discord with Twitch if you're a sub, and there's a few extra channels pop up for you. And oh my goodness, get some water. What a good stream! It's a quick one, but got a lot of stuff done. What was your DOTD? Were you a fan of the cauliflower tacos or these pizza cannolis, or whatever they're called, Italian sausage cannolis. What do we like? Ready? Look at that. Oh. Oh. What do you like? Buffalo cauliflower tacos or Italian sausage rolls? Sean says the tacos look really good to me. Thank you, Sean. Place near me does buffalo chicken pizza. That would be good. That's a good suggestion for Friday. Can someone write that in Discord? Buffalo chicken pizza. I'd be down with that. All right. DOTD, it is... Oh, more people liking the tacos. Okay, I like it. Nita, what did you choose? I think I give myself a blister inside my mouth. Oh my God. When I bit into the sausage and it was hot, I've burnt the inside of my mouth. That's got like an internal blister. Oh God, I can feel it. Now I know that it's there, I'm gonna rub my tongue on it all day. And it's like, it's got pus in it. Oh my God. Sorry to let everyone know that. I'm not about to slap some dough about. In your opinion, how long would you consider to be too long to leave dough on the counter? It really depends what dough, how much yeast you're using and what type of yeast. So if you're using sourdough, you can leave it for a long time. For like this, I'd leave this on the bench for like 3 hours at the kind of the temperature because the heat has been on. If you're using a really small amount of yeast, you can leave it like up to 6 to 12 hours if it's colder weather. But usually I would say about 3 to 4 hours with instant yeast. And then I would put then I retard it, like slow down the fermentation by putting it in the fridge. That's what I'll do with that. So I'll leave it probably about an hour. I'll portion this up, shape it, then put it in the fridge for 2 days. So then it'll start to, the lactic acid will start to create like some nice sourness in the dough and give it some really nice shape and like texture and flavor. Guys, add to the DOTD poll, Italian sausage cannoli or buffalo cauliflower tacos won. All right, so next stream, hold on. Next stream is, we're doing a HelloFresh sponsored stream in the kitchen. So this will be in 2 days, a day and 20 hours. We'll be making the HelloFresh meal, going through what's in it, discussing, if you do !HelloFresh, we're kind of sponsored by them this on Wednesday's stream. And there is, if you're in Australia, you get up to a code with up to $200 off your first box, or if you've been using them with after the last 12 months. And then we're making some brownies. This is a recipe test to then Exceed is going to take this to work on Thursday. Next stream will be in brownies in the office in 20 hours and 48 minutes, roughly about 21 hours. We'll be going through packaging, finalization of packaging. I'm going to the printer today to print a version of to kind of like a test, see what the box looks like before it goes to the factory. And I'm going to show you that tomorrow, okay? So we're going to raid Serendipix They are making mini lemon raspberry bundt cakes. That looks good. Sounds good. Copy and paste this raid call message. If you are new to the stream, hit the follow button. Come and hang out with us Monday, Wednesday, Friday in the kitchen, Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays this week in the office. We've got an extra special stream. Thank you for those who have contributed to today's stream and contributed to the community by subscribing, cheering, tipping. That's how you keep us active and keep us on Twitch and making things. We really appreciate all the chatter today. And we will see you tomorrow. Take care, brush your hair, be good to yourself and those around you. Love you. Thank you, mods, for all your help. See you guys. Bye-bye.